What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today. Stoked to be bringing you guys another episode of our Oxyotl Vortex campaign Let's Play. Alright, so we are finally in great shape. Tehenuan is back on the map, baby, with a sick army. And I just noticed something. We're going to go ahead and kick this dude out, because we actually have a Blessed Stegodon, which is going to give him an artillery piece, which is nice for an army that looks like this, with this kind of composition. 396 range, pretty good. Pretty good, Blessed Stegodon. This is going to be sick. That's a great upgrade for him. He's also got the Thunderous one, not to mention. Our income is wrecked because we recruited this guy to try to protect Nagaron. I might rethink this. I might just get rid of this guy. I don't quite like this decision. He's very expensive, and I'm not all that interested in holding Nagaron, as a matter of fact. Haggrafe I want to keep, but I'll keep that in 2 turns. Or at least I'll be able to hold it long enough to get Oxyotl down here. But yeah, Zlatoda is going to be taking this area for us. But he's going to have some serious fights. Oxyotl's down there in the ocean at the bottom. And he is hurting thanks to deep sea attrition. There was random storms that appeared here while I was out here trying to make stuff happen. But he's just got to get to the coast. This is the most annoying thing, is that the Fortress of Dawn is one of these areas we're going to have to, like, take out eventually. I might, you know what, now that I say that, I might just come here with Oxyotl, crush the Fortress of Dawn, and then teleport out of here. That way they don't have a place to spawn from anymore. But anyway, guys. And then lastly, what's our boy's name? Tuatara. He's going to the Skull Reef to take a big fight to try and make us more cash. Probably before we start getting engaged with these dudes. Yeah. Fighting the Bretonnians right off the bat real quick. Not necessary. We can take a turn or 2 off to make cash. Yeah, I mean, our income is... See, it went back down to a more manageable amount. Just from getting rid of that one army. Because army upkeep is cumulative. The more armies you have, the worse it gets. And yeah, we're up to 40k. And next turn will be even more ridiculous. What I would like to do is catch any of these Lizardmen factions. Most beneficial would be one with a legendary lord, like Krotgar, Mazdamundi. I want to catch one of those guys in a confederation so we can keep the unique lord train going. Any one of them. I'd love to get Tic-Tac-Toe. I feel like he might be the first up. Gorok would be cool. Unfortunately, it's not like the mechanics from the Torox campaign where you get a chance to get all the legendary lords if you would like, kind of to force them into a confederation. My favorite part of getting the legendary lords is doing their quest battles and having stuff to work towards. But when you get them when they're already built up, it's not as much fun. I'll say that. Okay, let's do this bit first. This is going to be heavy. Let's raid the cove. I'm hoping for a good fight. It's giving me a close victory with no casualties. They do have annoying artillery. We have lots of secret Vanguard deployment. All 3 of these units have secret, like, Vanguard deployment. Not secret Vanguard deployment, but this guy, don't you have, like, stalk? No, he can hide in the forest. That's what it is. Yeah. We just got to be careful. We learned our lesson on running up on these guys. And thinking that we're just going to drop a couple bombs and kill them with our Pterodon Riders. That was not the case. But if we get the opportunity to separate them from their artillery, we can pounce from behind. Oh, it's the exact same map as when we tried to do that. Isn't it? I think so, yeah. Interesting. But we can Vanguard deploy, separate them from their infantry, and then swoop down, destroy all their stuff. The Pahopox, if there are forests, oh, it's the jungle version of this. Hilarious! It's the exact same map, but jungle version. Can you hide something here? Oh, that's not even. But here, yes. Here, yes. Okay. You guys have the ability to hide. We just have to find a forested enough spot. There we go. We got it. We got it. You guys can't Vanguard deploy, right? No. Okay. So that's 1. And that's 2. You guys are going to be in a hot group together. Let's call it hot group 5. The rest of you, this is not like our other build where every single unit of ours could Vanguard deploy. Most of our units can Vanguard deploy, but not all of them. So let's do our interchangeable red-crested skink with Saurus front line. And what we want is to pull them backwards. And we can even, I mean, we'll happily fight in the trees with these units. That's great. We'll keep our Lord back here being protected. The Legion of Shakwa. Sure, we can have some Cav out here. Why not? We don't need to put these guys in guard mode. Make these dudes hot group 6. Blessed Chameleon Skink should do great versus this army. I don't know how rambunctious I want to get. Probably a little bit rambunctious. The Umbral Tide here. Hot group 7. And you guys, I'm going to deploy them up here. It's going to make it really hard for anything to hit them. And then, like I said, if they disengage their infantry from their artillery, we'll be able to swoop down, and we'll be in a good spot to do it. These guys are still invisible. We don't have to worry about that. We want them to think they have to come forward. Yeah, start sending those guys forward. This is not like a give me army. Oh, here we go. Okay. And we can move. Mortars should not have heat seeking. Those cannons, however. Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. This is what we wanted. Let's go. And we lost a model. That's alright. We're going to come back in for this other model. And now we kite the depth guard into oblivion. Now there are... Oh, these are zombie pirates. Okay, I was concerned that those might be... Oh, damn. These shots, though. That these might be... polearm versions of... the depth guard, which would be devastating if we got caught by them. These guys, not as much. I don't know... I should have put them in skirmish mode. I don't know why my brain thought they were in skirmish mode. But they are certainly not. Alright, let's back up here before we get shot to pieces. Come on, buddy. The mortar is not what we care about. It's the, it's the cannons. Cannons are gone. We'll back it up. We'll go back to the mortar here since everyone's chasing. Not the best armor piercing. And as always, the kiting is getting confused, which is why I don't generally use this mode. We'll send you guys out. And there was a day when the mass of a dinosaur was enough to push him out, but let's see if that day is over. We took so much damage. I'm being too cute with this fight. Could have just took it head on and probably just crushed him. Let's get in there. No, let's just run. No reason at all to fight. We were not able to break off these mortars, though. God, when do these dudes become good? They kind of always sucked. And now they're just crushing me. Just heal whatever. We can keep letting our spears kill the Leviathan. We'll pop that. Now the mortar changed their targets. Alright, come. I think my connoisseur can handle that. We'll rampage him. And there we go. Target everything. You still fighting? How many of them are left? 21 of them? That's actually enough to hurt me. Now these are depth guard with pole arms. We kind of don't want to engage them with our large stuff. Dang, he's gonna give him bonus melee attack? Yeah, that's terrible. These are really scary depth guard. We don't want to engage them either. If the Umbral Tide can just shoot them to pieces, that would be great. And down they go. Well, that was something. We'll just wait for them to crumble. As long as we didn't lose any units there, it was all good. I like this map because you can get tactical with it. Part of me feels like the AI has gotten some buffs in the way they fight. I keep expecting them to be stupid and to do really stupid stuff, and they're not doing it. Which I like. I'm not even complaining. I think that means I need to start treating the AI almost sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes like it's a real army. Like the composition of this is such that it kind of made them play correctly. We'll take the cash here. Like they had artillery, ranged, monstrous, infantry, and then like good infantry, and a caster. Like they played really well. So who has the most of these? Prize Hunter. I mean, I have a lot of Pterodon riders. And there's another 20k. We're up to 62 grand. Yeah. And then the heal, I just need to come back in here. And that'll take like a turn, 2 turns, and I'll be back to normal. Let's get a little more upkeep production, baby. Hell yeah. And that'll save us a lot of heartache. And now that this army is done, thank goodness, we're going to go start taking our lands back. Eventually I'm going to take the war to High Queen Khalida, but not yet. I'm going to take all this back first. You know what? I'll be a little more selective over what I take back. Because I don't know if I want to get into any wars with, like, dudes I have alliances with. Like, I see that the dwarves have, one of the lands that I kind of want. Lot of levels, lot of stuff. So let me re-familiarize myself with what gear I actually have. And we'll take replenishment here. That's nice to get early in our rampage. So we want Oxyotl and the Hissing God. So we want to take this area. I'll probably just come here and raise this And if the dwarves, do they like us?
The runes is thirsty
Yeah, we're bros. Yeah. We're bros. We'll let you have that for now. We are super bros.
You must die.
Alright, the storm is over, thankfully. Oh yeah, we're gonna come and take your fortress.
You waste my time.
Make no mistake. We'll take that, and we'll occupy it too. Mostly for the replenishment. And for the ability to teleport out of here. And we oh, that was Malice was in there? Oh, man. Do not shed a tear, for this darkest, most murderous of Druki may now be with the Cytheria, deep within the Mirai, where he surely belongs. And we got a bunch of armor piercing for that on Oxyotl, which is pretty cool. That's a good boost for him. What else? What else were we getting on him? Oh, that's right. We're buffing up our pterodons. And you know what? That's where I want to put that. Oh, I can't put it there. I thought for sure I'd be able to put it on one of my skink chiefs. The thing that reduces the upkeep cost of pterodons. But I can't buff that. Can you hold that? No. And I'm sure you're full. Absolutely. That's okay. He's getting some benefit from it. It's not like it's a complete waste. I was hoping to get this at level 2. But we did not. It's going to be hard to hold this. Not saying I necessarily need to, but it will be almost impossible to hold this. Without getting the garrison building in there. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Could come over here and get ready to get the shipwreck. Could start moving this way to get ready for our invasion of the Bretonnian lands. And with this kind of money, man, I finally have all the money in the world. And I feel like I have nothing to upgrade. Oh, here we go. What were we gonna put here? It's hard to remember now. Let's get this. Let's get the Star Chamber in here. Palace of Ruin. It's nice, because most of the stuff we're getting here, all it's going to do is just straight up increase our gold production. Would like to get a stonemaker. That's a good idea, because we've got all these ports making us cash. Let's get at least one of these. And then where else? Going the wrong way. Alright, Haggrafe is almost under protection. It's going to have a stronger projectiles for the towers. Plus 6 more units to defend it. This area is a little sketchy, though. Tempted just to throw some gold in here. I think that's probably the play. And then we're going to get attacked from all different directions here now.
My visions predict.
This is very annoying. I don't know why the AI is doing this, but they're making just a ton of little crappy stacks. Instead of making, you know, big, powerful stacks. So they're going to be able to hit me from like all different directions and take all my stuff. They're not going to be able to challenge my armies at all. But I mean, they don't really need to. If they can have 4 or 5, they got like 6 armies on the field right now that I know of. And Zlatoda here is rolling deep, but like... I was just thinking, could get him some cav. That would be pretty sick. Get rid of 2 of these skink cohorts and get him some Mornfang cav. This is what happens when I get rich. I get greedy. Let's see, Zlatoda, do you have full... Not yet. So we're going to get Renowned and Feared on his next level. That's really good. Even better upkeep reduction. You know what? I'm going to kick these guys. And we're not going to recruit yet. There's no reason to drop our income by another like 600 this turn. We'll keep it. Because we can get them as long as we're in our own territory. So there's no rush. There might be a point in this Let's Play where we're begging for 600 gold and we just can't get it. So one of our lizard bros got crushed last round. I don't know why Krokgar doesn't like us more. Or just because we're a great power. They do have a natural affinity for us. I wonder if there's any amount of money we could give them to confederate. Yeah, look how crazy. Money doesn't do anything for the AI. Give them 20 grand doesn't do anything. That feels a little wild.
You may look upon. I will see you burn for your transgressions against Calador.
Damn, Emmerich. we didn't even do nothing, man. We like you guys. Sorta. Sudenberg, we're bros.
Trap. Unworkable.
Would love to trade with you. If you would stop being weird. Nah. I like how it jumps from 300. We'll try to see if they'll take a grand.
I can't.
Nope. You can't or you won't. Because I feel like you could, but you're not. Okay. Well, that's it for our turn, I do believe. And we still have 7 turns here to prevent the ambush. One of my questions is, where exactly are we bringing to Hinnowan? Oh, Malekith has showed up. It's as we expected. I'm not happy about it. If I had that army full of skinks there, he wouldn't be able to take Nagaron, which I'm assuming he's got a 20 stack. Raise or sack the following number of settlements. Okay, and we get a blessed Bastiladon, which is super cool. Nice. I'm happy he took this. But if he goes to take the Hissing God or something like that, I'm going to put the dwarves in their place. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Okay, what's up here? Good stuff. Tons of casualty punishment rate and upkeep reduction. Yeah, that's what we were going for. Reverence. Idolized by his followers, to Hinnowan attracts the loyalty of some of the finest skink spawnings in all of Lustria. So, skinks, chameleon skinks, red-crested skinks, and Bastiladon units. But specifically the Ark of Sotex. So, I mean, all of these skinks just got another 20% upkeep reduction. That is beautiful. That's most of my army. I wonder if it works. Probably doesn't work for skink chiefs, huh? That'd be a bit hopeful. Probably. Now, I've got a problem incoming, I think. Oh no, they're leaving! Where are you guys going? They're headed in completely the opposite direction. Very interesting. I thought they were going to head towards the mainland and try to, like, swipe some of my stuff from me, but they're not. Get even more speed. Turn my Oracle into an absolute track star. And then here... get a little missile resistance. Never a bad thing when your mount is a literal giant target. I would love to come here and just crush these dudes. Expansion? No, we gotta hit the ones that are in this forced march stance. And then they won't be able to escape. Increase the weapon strength of our Saurus. I think I can teleport from here. I think I'm in my own territory still. And of course, this is a nothing fight. Would be cool to see some Doomfire Warlocks in action, but sadly, they haven't the power to face us. And I'm going to take replenishment here, even though it's a tiny amount. I'd rather not have more replenishment penalties. In addition to, I would like to also have the bonus. Sure, we'll take charge. Man, I would love to be able to catch this and just completely wipe them out in this part of the world. Because I don't think they have any other posts. It's just literally a Master and a Dreadlord. These guys are going to heal up, and then when they do, they'll be fine. Can I teleport with you? No, I can't. That's right, I'm in the ocean. God dang it. I can't teleport in the ocean. Okay, we'll head back to land, and then we'll teleport next turn. You are going to take Harganeth for me. Malekith has a little baby half-stack too. Guys, y'all are messing up. They'll be able to take Daldric's Lair, almost certainly.
You waste my time.
Almost certainly. Unless I drop a Lord in here. Then I think I beat them.
The goddess forbids it.
Because they're suffering attrition. I don't know what the rest of that army looks like. I'm so rich, guys. Oh, he can come back and... Okay. Unfortunately, I just missed all these dudes. I would have to buy a brand new Lord, which is not a huge problem. I am rolling in cash at the moment.
This will fail.
Looks like they're going to, like, double siege Grand. Hey, I'll have fun with that, because I'm going to take Harganeth. Probably one of the most valuable places in the game. Now, it wants me to sack. Harganeth is not a place that we're going to sack. Although, now that I see it's only level 2, I kind of wish I had. What we will do here is we'll put in a public order building. We want to get it to level 3 as fast as possible. I'd rather not sack a capital if I can help it. I want it... When you sack stuff, you lower its level that you get it at, which is not what I wanted to do. And here we go around and feared another minus 8% upkeep. Not to mention the 5% movement range, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. The ability to catch anything you want is a pretty powerful one. And look at that. We've almost got our income back to neutral. And we're going to grab those two dudes. Could wait another turn. Didn't have to necessarily do it this turn. Let's upgrade this, upgrade that. This place is doing great. What's the strength of this garrison? My thing is, whenever I have like one army protecting this huge area like this, let's say I make a mistake. I want to have one city down here that's just so unassailable that I can always fall back and recover, and that's definitely Kayaks here. So this is one of those times where I normally don't go up to the higher tier walls, but I'm going to grab the next tier wall. It'll give me an additional unit, and as well as just better projectiles, the arcane bolts, which make the towers just super frightening. Let's go here to the edge of our borders. We'll be able to strike whichever location we choose from here. And I'm going to go into ambush stance and see if anything pops out of the woodwork. I would not be surprised if something did. Okay. Go right to the edge of our border.
Honor before glory.
And we'll camp. Boom. And we're ready next turn if we want to cause problems for the Bretonnians. And let's just do a once-over of our great domain. Okay, we're good. The only question is, do I want to try to hold on to Daldric's Lair? I think the answer is yes. God, it's going to mess me up, though. Just any one of these dudes would be a good fit. I could also do something crazy. Oh, this spawns at my capital. I have no threats at my capital. I wish I could tell these guys where to show up. But getting the army ability, Feral Cold Ones, is super amazing. If I needed an army right now, this would be a cool thing to do. Carnosaurs, Stegodons, and Bastiladons. This is the one I was looking at, the Rite of Sotek. Cause attrition to enemy armies within your territory. And it boosts the strength of our skinks. This is something like I never use. I kind of want to do it just to do it because I've never used it before. It's an effect that I don't think is that good.
What is this foolishness?
But we've got so many armies. I mean, think of all the damage we're doing to all the different armies that are in my territory right now. And then to top it off, we'll get an Ancient Croxagore here. And we'll give him a couple buddies. And look how that wrecked my income.
The goddess forbids
Okay.
it.
I think we're done, right? So much to keep track of while talking. But this is going to be a big turn for us. Do we antagonize the Bretonnians? Oh, I just realized who that is. Did they re-recruit her into that army, or has she always been in there? Okay. They're going to take Ashrak. I could make them pay for it. I could definitely use this force pretty effectively, I think. Even just to take out their artillery. But they're not even occupying. And Zlatoda's coming. Oh lord, he coming. And he can, if all these four of these guys got together and fought, he could beat all of them, I think. Military access, if you'll pay me. No! I clicked too fast. Now we're in a defensive alliance that I paid for. That's what I get. That is what I get. I feel like I deserve that for something. I don't know. Something in a past life. I must have done something bad. Okay. They're recruiting more. I think they're scared. It's like that scene from, is it Starship Troopers?
Short-sighted.
When the it's Philip, not Philip Seymour Hoffman. Another dude with 3 names. God, what's his name? Not Lou Diamond Phillips. I'm trying to remember his name. The guy from, How I Met Your Mother. I don't like that. I don't like that show also, by the way. Not a good show. And I meant to leave this stance, and I forgot. Neil Patrick Harris, there we go. Triple name dude. When he touches the bug and he says it's afraid. That's the reference I was trying to make before I confused myself.
You waste my time.
You can't take Haggrave.
What is this foolishness?
Malekith is wasting away. They're all wasting away. I don't care. I'm gonna bring Zlatoda here. And I don't think they can stop me. You know what? This is going to be another money place. So what I can do is I can move really close. Ooh, they're like crowding the plate, kind of. They can hit me with 4 armies if they want. Yeah, I'm not in reinforcing range. Decline. You would see a yellow line if I was, but I can't quite get there. So if I get attacked now, I'm going to be tired in battle. I don't foresee there being anything they can do. I would like to have a caster in Zlatoda's army. That's the one thing he's really missing.
This will fail.
And they realize they have no chance here. Okay, Tehenoan. Let's go on this guy. Let's make our Sword of Scar veterans super killers.
Irate and enslaved.
What I want to see is how many settlements do they have? 2. So when I take these, that's it. We're going to take the Hissing God first. Because I don't want anyone else to take it, and it's the closest to everyone else. And then we're going to take the capital. We're going to sack it. Oh, nice. We got Campaigner, so perfect vigor and another 10% campaign movement range. Sword of Striking. Got a bunch of items. Excellent. I'll take that. And it doesn't hurt to level up my Saurus. Eventually those guys will be on Carnosaurs. And we'll occupy. We'll fix that up. We'll get some growth. And then we'll be in Oxyotl next turn. And we'll have complete control of that area. I can't believe... Man, I wish I hadn't moved so much. Can I switch? Yes, I can. Awesome. I was wondering if that would work. That felt like a little bit of a hack. But I'll take it. And we'll fix this stuff. If only because sometimes whenever you do that, the AI decides to attack it again, like they're punishing you or something. This area, we could put something else here. It's another income from all buildings type of deal. But we don't really need that. Could just make another gold pile, which is probably what we should do. This whole place should probably just be a giant income farm. Triple ports, stonemaker, double skink favelas, and then, you know, whatever else we can stick up here is probably the best option for us. And although we be losing money this turn, okay, we don't want to fight you, good sir. Please carry on. We are also making a lot of money this turn and spending it on infrastructure, which is quite nice. Everybody looks good. We just need to decide whether or not we want to teleport here, which I think I do. There's really no good fights down there. And this is the little yellow dot we were looking for last time. Yeah, defensive alliance. Excellent. Let's get a military alliance. No, I'm not gonna join your war. I kinda hope you get beat in your war. That's when your allies are the easiest to confederate. Excellent. Trade agreement. Krogar's starting not to like me. Just give him a small gift. Let's just get that going in the right direction. And yeah, we can trade with you guys now. That's big money. Big money indeed. You know what? Thank you, Kotep. He's like some creepy old guy trying to sell us something out of the back of a van. I'm not interested in all that stuff, but let's go here and do the ambush. Ambush now. I mean, it's a decisive victory. I don't have to fight this, but come on, guys. Quadruple mammoth, giant, frostworm, champion, skin wolves. We gotta do the fight. We're gonna lose a bunch of stuff in this, unless I play really, really conservative, which I probably will, because I don't know. I mean, we could harass with the pterodons. The frostworm will probably do some serious work to us. But if we also harass with the chameleon skinks and other people, like we could take the frostworm down pretty fast. This will be a good one. The Dreadsaurian's going to do work here too. Everything is large. It's not that the Dreadsaurian is anti-large. I think it's so much that it's armor piercing with just the biggest weapon strength you can imagine. And when the bigger the target, the less likely it is to miss. Usually the lower the melee defense. Okay. That was very nice. I think what we do here is deploy way over here. And that'll give us plenty of room. You know what? And I really want to get the cohort of Sotek into Henuan's army. That's like his bro. It's like his... I always think of him as like his bodyguard unit. Shredder of Lustria has an encouragement aura, so it is kind of good to keep him in the center. But I'm going to put him here because I want him to take whatever damage might be coming. We've got Ancient Stegodons. Keep them here for when things start getting close. We're going to do what we've always done. We're going to do lots of harassment. You guys, we're going to micro. Got to wake up a little bit. Got to make sure I micro these guys correctly. How fast are you? You're 62? You're actually faster than them. So let's add you to the group. There was a time when you were slower. Let's go high group 6 here. Okay. The frost worm is the problem. It's the only thing really fast enough to do anything to us. Here it comes, here it comes. Everybody target the frost worm. Let's put it out of its misery right now. Can definitely send a fireball its way too. You've got some cool stuff. Yeah, and that fire damage on the skin wolves is huge. Later, homies. We'll do some of that. It looks like that comet's gonna hit. Beautiful. This is our only real chance to get a drop rock. So we're gonna take it. Oh, the mammoth's shooting at me. Okay. That's a war mammoth with dudes on its back. Let's take a look at them. And they're all corralled up. Let's unlock the formation so these guys can travel. Look at this. I would say they circled the wagons, but they've actually circled the mammoths. Pop him with a fireball. We'll probably make him run. Or we'll just kill him. Dang, I didn't realize the AI could be this savvy with their, like, defensive maneuvers. Make sure these champions don't engage my... Oh no, my anything, really. Because they'll kill the hell out of my skinks. Run, little buddies! Dang it. My poor micro has killed skinks. I'll never forgive myself. Being real though, let's pull them into this valley. That way we can get some ancient stegodon shots. I would say they can't hit the broadside of a barn, but it's really like the broadside of a mammoth. Does a little bit of damage, huh? Yeah, a little bit when it lands. Y'all chase him down. Don't let him come back. Where are they going? Okay, I tell you what. We're gonna move up here. And we'll send you back in. They do not want to chase. We'll speed it up a little bit too. I was hoping to get some hot like Shredder on Mammoth action. Go take these champions out of the fight. These guys look awesome. Just giant Norse warriors. Throw a fireball their way. Would do more damage if I overcast it, but not all that necessary. And there goes the Stegodons. Let's get you back here. We can back the cav up a little bit, or just go in a completely different area. Come on, guys, let's play. What are we doing? It's like the flying units are just freaking them out. So I was bragging about how smart the AI was getting earlier. Whoa, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Come back this way, this way. These are all single entities, but an overcasted Flock of Doom might still do more damage to them. Ooh, maybe not. I thought it would do something. It did no damage. It did 1 tick. Oh, that's terrible. Let's see how much an overcasted fireball does to this mammoth. The mammoth's at 4,187. It was sitting still. How did you miss? Alright, now I'm getting frustrated. I don't know how you miss when they're sitting still. It's a mammoth. Shredder of Lustria. It's got explosive... No, I was about to say, I think the explosions are coming from there. I saw the poison, and it looked like the poison darts were exploding. Let's get in. Go get him, go get him. You know what, you guys can lock up too. Just get a sick charge in. Stegodons are coming in hot. Hell yeah. Stegodon on Mammoth charge. And we just insta-break. That charge was so damn cool. I kind of wish they had had a bigger army. So we could have actually gone fisticuffs. I think it was wise to play it the way we did, really safe. Frostworm can rack up an easy bunch of kills with its breath and stuff. Let's just play it safe. We're not in enemy territory, thankfully, because we're in Mazdamundi's lands. But we might have to go to our own area. Teleport back to the north in order to help defend from all the armies that Malekith is fielding. So I want to be in as good a shape as I can when I do that. I don't want to show up like half dead, thanks to like sea attrition, which is basically what put us in this position. We took like 40% of our HP and damage thanks to purely a storm that went off and the ocean that we happened to be in. The money is super tempting. I'm going to take the money just because of how negative we are right now. And there we go. And we have another Sanctum available, and another Administrator, and a Shield. All good. And then we can go back and kill that guy next turn for even more benefits. We'll get Rally. Rally's pretty strong. And Stand Your Ground is what I'm working towards. Just a nice ability. AoE, melee defense buff, plus leadership is also useful. Skink Oracle is almost fully leveled. Kind of tempted to go for full Wind Blast on him. It's a nice cheap spell that sometimes is better than something like Flock of Doom. Nah. Let's just make him super fast so we can kite and spit. And then maybe just give him some melee attack with the next couple buffs. Doesn't matter too much what we get here. And man, are we picking a fight with them, with the Bretonnians? I feel like yes, is the answer. Let me just make sure, what kind of treaties do we have with them? None? No treaties?
Armored in faith.
I really want to take Al-Haik, but this is probably their biggest army here. I love how the only people that are helping me are Tomb Kings across the entire map. This is not a pushover army. If I'm defending with this force, I bet I win. I can hold the walls with foot squires all day. And peasant archers. This is a tough fight. If we were in perfect health, I wouldn't feel so unsure. But the Chameleon Skinks are just not good in sieges. We're just going to send them up on the walls. The Saurus and Red Crested are going to have to really carry us. And then our Cav, I mean, I don't like that my Colossadon Hunters are missing a bunch of models. Because normally I would use them to help me sweep the walls. Let's see. There's some strategy here to how we do this. Okay, it's wall climbing group number 1. Wall climbing group number 2, which are going to be invisible. Their arc of fire isn't good enough to hit stuff on the wall. If you're wondering exactly why I'm doing that. You are going to be part of the group that hits the gate. The question is, what else do I send into which gates? So I think I want you here just so I can heal you because you're a single entity. You guys are definitely going to be group 3. They're going to be in their own group. That way when we start taking the walls, they can help. Maybe put them group 6. And then I can put my Cav in group 4 here. And they'll go try to take the gate. And they'll do it with backup, I guess, from the Umbral Tide. Let's just add them to group 4 as well. Or we can make them group 5. Okay. I think we're good. Get you guys on the gates. Get you guys shooting. Get you guys on the gates. They've got some archers. Lots of annoying archers. Throw a heal on them right away. They're going to be one of the most important units this game. Or this fight. And I'm really hoping they don't screw me with the gate bug. I've been kind of playing a little bit in my free time. And I've been seeing the gate bug. No, there it is. Nope, nope. Do not let him run in. I'm trying to pull him out, but he's stuck. See, that's no good. You guys got to get on the walls, homie. Okay. I tried to prevent this, but alas, I couldn't. So let's just get in. Everybody needs to get in. Let's go. Umbral Tide, how you doing? Alright, they haven't screwed me with this gate. See if they can hit the guys in the back. A little bit. A little bit. Get up on that wall. Good, we control it. Good, good. Let's pull back up here. I don't want to fight spears. I need you in. We'll pop this. I don't know if any missiles are happening right now, but we'll pop it anyway. Gutbloom's Terror has got to get buffed. Red-crested skinks can beat them. Any units that are on the walls that we just don't need, they need to come in. Pop another one of these blood statuettes. Let's go that way. Nice. Just keep the healing up. This guy's gonna hit his healing cap. This is bad. And you guys, none of you managed to get in. Huh? I think it's being made worse by the mass problems that they messed with. Cannot allow him to die. They've opened the gate. Get in. Get in. Get in. No, get in. See, they won't push through like even basic infantry. And it hit the wall. God dang it. A strong soul quench here could kill hundreds of them. God dang it, guys. I'm getting a little frustrated. Let's go trade there. These gates have been crushed the correct way. So let's go kill these men-at-arms with shields. Let's push through to get the archers. I don't think we need both groups here. Okay, those are spearmen at arms with shields. Let's fight those. No, you keep chasing. You keep chasing. We've won the walls. These guys need to get in. We can go fight these Knights of the Realm. And the gates are closed again. There's a paladin up there that's causing problems. Just climb. Just get up here. Fight, buddy. We'll give him cold-blooded. We'll pop another blood statuette. These guys are being super annoying, though. We're seeing the healing cap on our Carnosaur now. We're winning over here. That's excellent. Let's chase everything we can. You guys can stand and fight. You'll get beat up by that lord a little bit. Gelbloom's Terror has just been down here doing work. Oh no. I don't want to lose this Regiment of Renown. I don't know what you guys are doing. Did we win? We did enough damage and won. Put some healing on him real quick. And hope that we don't lose the model. Or not just even the model, but the entire regiment. God, I'm hoping we don't. Yeah, it would have been way easier if we could have pushed through and gave Gelbloom's Terror support from the Legion of Chakwa and from the Slan Mage Priest. They wouldn't have, I mean, they wouldn't have been able to do anything. We'd have crushed through so much faster and got to the back of that city. At least they didn't screw me on both gates. Nice, and we did keep them. That's a lot of cash. We are going to sack and occupy, I think. That way we get access to the blessed Bastillodon. And this would probably be a decent army to put it in. But I might just hold. Another 5% army upkeep reduction. Absolutely essential when we get to this stage in the game where we just have so many very expensive stacks.
You waste my time.
And then from here, guys, I think we're pretty much done for the day. I'll just go ahead and real quick run through all of our allies. Military access would be nice. I'm not going to demand anything like that, but I will ask for some money. Interesting, it shows me that I can trade with them, but it also says I can't trade with them. And if you're not going to confederate with me, if you're not going to be my allies, give your boy a little cash. At least cover my losses for the turn. And I think that's going to be it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming. I wish we could go on for hours and hours and just kind of start knocking this campaign out, but it's going to be slow going just because I can't control the pace at which I get the visions of the old one. And to get to the next tier, I need to be able to, I think it's, isn't it like 11? Yeah, I've got to do, I need to do 7 more of these. So, you know, that'll take a second. I'd like to get Lord Croak as well. Maybe I send Secret Agent Skink. Let's send him over here. And we'll try and get Lord Croak in one of our armies too. That would be pretty sick. But alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.